today is Monday. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Woken up this morning after having not a very good night's sleep. Don't get me wrong, I did sleep for like a good amount of time because I actually allowed myself to have a little bit more of a lie-in. But I was constantly tossing and turning throughout the night and constantly like waking up because Miss Mother Nature decided to pay a visit last night at 2 AM. I was expecting her, but I was expecting her yesterday and she didn't end up coming yesterday, so I thought, oh, maybe that's another day where I'm lucky enough to not get to have Miss Mother Nature in my presence. But no, she surprised me at 2 AM last night, so I woke up with the worst cramps in the world. And I don't know about anybody else, but does anybody else just wake up instantly when they've like started the period? Not just like wake up and just be like Daisy, like wake up like you're alert. You know that you need to head to the toilet because that happens to me every time. But I'm not mad about it. However, I must say last night I was really confused. I tricked myself into thinking it was 2 AM the next day. Like I thought it was Tuesday. Today, when I woke up this morning, I then realised that it wasn't, but I panicked myself a little bit and thought, oh my God, I've slept through the whole day. And I was like, well, I might as well go back to sleep because nobody's going to be awake anyway. But then I did realise it is still Monday. So yeah, so today I'm going to take it easy and I'm going to just sit and edit some videos and do some planning and all that jazz. I have come to realise though that my Monday routine does tend to kind of stick to being the same thing, in the sense of I'm always either editing, not doing too much, or just like sitting down and planning, just sort of something to do at home, something easy to start the week. And I'm kind of not mad about it because it does sort of mean that I am in some sort of routine, because it is apparent to me that every single Monday in my weekly vlog there's not really much that I can show you of me doing. Does that make sense? I feel like I worded that really wrong. I just feel like it's a day where I get my shit together and then we carry on with the rest of the week, because I do kind of like to have my weekends where I'm not doing something. Obviously, sometimes I do vlog into my weekends as well, but I do tend to like to have my weekends like a lot of other people where it's just a weekend, you don't have to do anything, because that way I can do nothing and not feel guilty about it. So for now, I'm going to head into the living room and I'm going to go ahead and edit last week's weekly vlog, and then I'm also going to do some planning. It's Harvey's birthday this week, so he's turning 23. It's actually his champagne birthday because he's turning 23 on the 23rd of 2023, and I actually have a little surprise for him for his birthday, so I need to wrap up his presents and all things like that. I also need to pack to go to his, and then I also need to pack to go to the surprise, and then I also need to pack for going home because the following week I'll be going straight home to majorette training and then I'll be going back to Manchester. So I need to pack like stuff to take home with me, like home, like to keep there, because obviously we've only got a couple more weeks now left in Manchester. But then I also need to obviously take clothes home with me to wear, and then stuff to obviously Harvey's in Newcastle and then Harvey's in the sense of the surprise. So I have a lot of packing to do, a lot of sorting out to do. I'm also still waiting on an ad to be signed off before I can shoot that content. That is giving me a little bit of stress in the back of my mind, because even though I don't need to worry about it until they say, I don't know when they're gonna say that I need to go ahead and do it. It could be today, it could be in a few days, it could be next week, it could be the week after. But because of this, I'm having to lug these clothes around with me every single step of the way. So these clothes have literally been on a journey with me, which is not ideal, but also is ideal because I kind of need them there for if I need to do like a quick turnaround on the clothes and they need the like content shooting ASAP. Then at least I've got them to be able to shoot them. I don't want to be in a predicament where I'm at the other side of the country and I don't have the clothes and I can't shoot it, if that makes sense. There's not really much I can do about it. So I'm trying not to let it stress me out, but I think subconsciously it is, because I have a feeling that it's just going to come and it's going to pop up and need to be done when I have 1,000,001 other things that I need to do. So guys, back from town, good old Aldi haul. My camera's kind of propped up really weirdly, so you're not going to see my face, but I guess that doesn't really matter because it's the food that you're going to be interested in. So yeah, so I got some chicken Kievs because I don't know why, but I just really fancy some chicken Kievs. I've got some chips in, so I thought for my tea I'd have a chicken Kiev, some cheese. I got some crisps. I haven't had crisps in the longest time, and Aldi don't really do the greatest crisps, so I just picked up these ones. These are from Cocktail. Best flavour ever. I got some chicken, as I'm going to have a chicken and cheese sandwich for my lunch. Then I got some bread, because obviously I can't make a sandwich without bread. And then, as I keep mentioning, it's Harvey's birthday this week, and Harvey loves banoffee pie. So I've actually gone out and bought ingredients to make a banoffee pie. I've never made a banoffee pie before, so we shall see how that goes. I think I'm going to make a video of me making it. So yes, I got some bits to make a banoffee pie. So that includes bananas, double cream for obviously the cream. We got some digestives. I just got some chocolate to like grate on the top, and then I also think I'm going to melt it so that I can like write happy birthday in some fancy writing. I don't know how well that's going to go because never done it before. And then finally we have the caramel. So yeah, that's everything that I got from Aldi, and then I did go to like Body Care, Paper Chase, Superdrug, and I think that's it, but I'll quickly go through what I got from these places. So as I mentioned, it's Harvey's birthday, so I just got this little bottle bag because I have gotten a bottle of Prosecco for his champagne birthday. I know I probably should have got champagne, but neither of us like champagne, so Prosecco makes more sense. Then I got some tampons, as obviously it's that time of the month. I also got some more tablets to take because my pains are really bad this time. I got some ribbon from Paper Chase, and then I also got some candles to put in his banoffee pie, so 2 and a 3 because he's turning 23. Then I got him this birthday card, which I thought was quite funny. Then I also got some wipes and a new flannel because I just kind of needed a new flannel. My one's a bit old and tatty. And then I got some face masks for when we go away at the weekend. And that is pretty much everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this away now, and then I'm going to make some lunch. So I'm going to have a sandwich with chicken and cheese. So guys, it is now time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap Harvey's birthday presents for him. So I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what I've actually got him for his birthday, as I actually get asked this question every single year when I have like spoken about like Harvey's birthday, because I feel like boys are quite hard to buy for. Harvey is probably the one person I struggle with most, and I obviously didn't really grow up with brothers. I do have 2 stepbrothers, but they're very different to Harvey, so I have really not many people to turn to for advice when it comes to boys. So I kind of do just have to navigate it myself and kind of work out what he wants, or even just ask him at times. And I'm the type of person, I hate actually asking someone what they want for their birthday and then just getting them it, because then it's like I've put no thought into it. But that is pretty much what I've done this year, because I am just lost for what to get him. Harvey's birthday is obviously really close to Christmas, like it's only been 2 months since Christmas, so if Christmas time isn't hard enough finding gifts for him, then his birthday is twice as hard, because all my ideas that I do come up with I end up using at Christmas time, and then I have like 2 months to think of something else to get him that he needs, but he most of the time doesn't really need anything because he's just got it off Christmas. So it is a little bit difficult, but like I said, I have kind of gone with things that I know he did want this year. Basically, it's the birthday in which you turn the age of the day that you were born. So he was born on the 23rd of February and he's turning 23 this year. So this year is his champagne birthday, or golden birthday, whatever you want to say. As an example, my champagne birthday won't be until I turn 29 because I was born on the 29th. If your birthday is like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, you've probably already had yours already and you just didn't know about it. It's not really like a very well-known thing, I don't think, but for some reason I just have knowledge of it. I don't know why. The first present that I got him, I spoke about earlier, is just a bottle of Prosecco. Obviously champagne would have been better suited with it being a champagne birthday, but I don't think champagne tastes as nice as Prosecco, so we're more likely to drink this than a bottle of champagne. But saying that, Harvey's mum did actually get us a bottle of champagne for Christmas and it was delicious. I don't know what champagne that was, but she did actually get us one for Christmas and it was absolutely stunning. The next thing I got him, I haven't actually opened, so I don't even know if it is the correct thing that they sent me, because last time I ordered this gift, they actually sent me the wrong thing. I ordered this gift like a year ago for Christmas. I haven't even told you what it is. It's a card holder basically, and I ordered it for Christmas for him, not the year that's just been the year before, and I ordered it from Selfridges, I'm pretty sure, and when they sent me it, they sent me the complete wrong thing, and then when I went back onto the Selfridges website, it was sold out, so I couldn't get it anymore. So I just had to return that, and I was like, do you know what, I'll leave this card holder idea for a later date. And funnily enough, he actually asked for one this year, but the reason he wants a new one is because his one is pretty broken. Card holder that I got him, it's kind of hard to see. It's literally just going to hold his cards in, so I don't know why I was freaking out about this present so much, but It'll do its job. I'm sure he'll like it. Then I went ahead and picked him up a cap. Again, this is something that he actually asked for because his hats are all a little bit like faded and old. I actually think this is the exact same hat that he already has, and I didn't realise that when I ordered it. But he was here last week and he was wearing this hat, and I was looking at it and I was thinking, I swear that's the hat that I've ordered. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Already got one like it, then at least you know he likes it. This is just his hat. He doesn't actually tend to wear his hats this way. He tends to wear them this way because he's cooler. Then I actually went ahead and got him some new gym trainers. So again, this is another gift that he actually asked for. He wanted his gym trainers that he has now but in black. I actually had to ask his best friend Jay to do some digging for me and let me know what his gym shoes are, because he told me he wanted the gym shoes but then didn't tell me what the gym shoes were. So luckily Jay stepped through and was able to tell me what they are. So these are the gym shoes that he wanted. Then for his final present, I actually just have this little like scratch card thing, as we're actually going to a lodge for his birthday, which I've obviously booked for us both. So that is like his main present. So obviously that was quite expensive, but I'm very much the type of person where I don't like giving someone a gift that they can't like unwrap. So I did get him a few like obviously extra little bits. I know some of you are probably thinking, Jazz, they're not really little, but I'm just the type of person, I just love to see someone like open something, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like a birthday unless you're actually like opening presents. I don't want this to come across wrong. I feel like this is really coming across wrong. Obviously, he'll be grateful for whatever he has. And I know even if I did just get him the lodge, he'd be super grateful. But I just, like I said, did want him to actually have something to We're going to go ahead and wrap these, and you can enjoy this little time lapse of me doing so. Guys, today is Tuesday. Please excuse what is going on with my hair right now. It's just a little bit crazy and I just kind of need it back out of my face, but I feel like I look absolutely ridiculous, and it's because of this hair at the front. Like, I don't know what is going on with it, but it's kind of giving my head a little bit of a weird shape. But I've woken up this morning, I've showered, brushed my teeth, all that jazz, and I'm actually going to go ahead and start with the packing process for this week. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm obviously going up to Harvey's, and then we're going for a lodge for his birthday as a birthday surprise. So there are two places that I need to pack for, and then I also need to pack for going home. I feel like I might have actually spoke about this yesterday, like completely, but because of that I'm obviously away from Manchester a week, and now normally when I go home I obviously bring some stuff home with me. So I'm gonna have to bring all this stuff with me to Newcastle and to the lodge and then to my hometown, because otherwise I'm gonna be like a week behind in like the schedule of moving things back, and we only have about 4 weeks left now in Manchester, and we're not actually getting a van, I don't think, so everything is gonna have to go in my car somehow. The drawers that I have in my room I am actually getting rid of, I am selling them, so don't panic before you think how the hell are they gonna fit in your car, because they're not gonna. But yeah, we've only got a few more weeks now, and like I say, we only travel back every other week, so I kind of have to take as much stuff as I can when I possibly can. I think today I'm going to be getting my trusty old backpack out from under the bed. She's going to be coming out of hibernation and getting some good use, and then also both of my suitcases as well. I realised last time I went home I was supposed to bring back the bags that I took home and also the suitcase that is already there, because I keep a suitcase at my mum's because it didn't fit under my bed, so I kept it there and I forgot to bring it back with me because that one's even bigger, and that would have been very helpful for a week like this where I'm actually using my suitcase for different things. So hopefully I'll be able to pack as much stuff as possible. I just kind of need to sort out what it is that I'm taking home with me and what I'm leaving here. I'm gonna take everything near enough out of my vanity mirror in the bathroom because a lot of stuff in there I don't really reach for very often. It's just sort of there. So I could take that home. And then I think I'm going to tackle a lot of stuff that's under my bed. I've got a lot of shoes under there and just like boxes of like equipment and stuff like that. So I'm going to take them home. And then finally, I think I'm going to gut through my wardrobe as well. And I think I'm going to pop some stuff up on Vinted and like Depop. So by the time you're watching this, they will have already gone up. So I don't know if there'll be much stuff left. But if there is, feel free to check them out. I will leave both of my Vinted and Depop on the screen. I know I was meant to do this in, was it last week's weekly vlog? And I completely forgot to do it. It might be the one before actually. But I will remember this time. So Jazz, this is a reminder. I was looking for outfits last night for Harvey's birthday meal because I am taking him out for a meal for his birthday as well. Didn't mention that yesterday. And I just feel like I have nothing to wear. Like, I just hate all of my clothes. And I was saying this to Sophie yesterday, like I really want to buy some new clothes, but I'm obviously trying to save as much money as I can so I can go travelling. And not only that, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't want to buy all these clothes and then go travelling for 6 months and then come back and then these clothes not even be in fashion anymore. Do you know what I mean? Clothes, because at the moment, I mean, I live in just a tracksuit all the time anyway. But at the moment, it's really like getting out of hand. Like I'm literally not wearing anything but a tracksuit. Yeah, I feel like I've really just lost my sense of style. I don't know what it is. I just feel like when it comes to getting dressed, I have no idea what to wear. I don't even know what I like anymore. I feel like the trends are just moving that quick that I like can't keep up. But at the same time, like there's so many things that like everyone has and I don't want to be one of the people where I have the same thing as literally everyone. But I guess that is life at the end of the day as well. So that is my plan. I'm going to stop waffling. At some point I'm going to make some breakfast, but for now we're going to go ahead and start with the packing process. So guys, it has been some time since I actually last spoke to the vlog. Please excuse my hair. I don't know what's going on with it still. It's freshly washed from Sunday night, so she's just a little bit crazy and all over the shop. I managed to sort out my wardrobe and decide on the stuff that I need to take and also the stuff that I'm selling on my Vinted. I actually don't have very much left on there as it stands, so I think by the time that this video goes up there might not be anything left on there, but just in case there is, obviously I did leave it on the screen prior, so you can check that out. But if not, you should definitely follow me on there anyway because I will be selling other things at some point in my life. But yeah, so I managed to do that. I also started packing a little bit, as you will have seen. I did decide to take a little break just because my back is absolutely killing me, but I think that's more from my period than like my actual back pain. If you watched last week's weekly vlog, you'll know that I've been struggling with back pain for like the past 2 weeks and it has kind of subsided, so I didn't end up going to the doctors. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more time to just chill and then I'm going to crack on with doing some more of my packing. I've got a list of stuff that I need to pack. I also need to work out when I need to do the banoffee pie, as I don't know if it's better for me to do it tonight and then it can set all night and then it's like ready for tomorrow, or if it's better to just do it tomorrow. So guys, I've just gone ahead and printed out all of my shipping labels and got all of the clothes out of my wardrobe that I've sold this evening, and I'm now going to go ahead and package these up so I can send them off tomorrow. I think the only ones that I'm not going to be able to send tomorrow are the in-post ones, because I don't think there's an in-post locker available near me tomorrow, so I think I'm going to have to send them when I'm in Newcastle, so it'll only be delayed by like 1 day, which isn't too bad. But yeah, that's what I'm going to spend my time doing now. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Good morning guys, today is Wednesday. Today I have a very busy day, so I'm about to get started. I've had a shower, brushed my teeth, done my hair, all that jazz, and I'm gonna go ahead and crack on with my to-do list for today. The first thing I'm gonna do is start making the banoffee pie for Harvey, as the base has to set in the fridge for at least an hour, so that's what I'm quickly gonna go ahead and do. I'm not gonna have time to like film a full video on it. I'm just gonna be sort of rushing through it whilst doing other things so that then I can get it done as quick as possible. So I need to do that first. Then I'm going to go downstairs and collect my parcel for my brand deal, and then I'm going to be coming back up, getting ready, doing my makeup, then filming the brand deal, and then coming back to the banoffee pie and finishing it off once the base is set. So that is my plan. Then after that I need to go into town to post my parcels from Vinted that I sold yesterday. I also did end up selling a few more after I packaged them up, so I need to package them, and then I've obviously got to finish packing and then head up to Harvey's, and there's a few other little things that I need to do as well that I have down on my to-do list. So I've got a lot that I need to crack on to do in a very short amount of time, because I am going to be leaving to go to Harvey's around 3 o'clock, I hope. 3-4 o'clock. I really don't want to get caught in rush hour, so I'd like to leave at around 3, because then I only hit the rush hour when I'm like almost there, so I'm kind of like ahead of it because I'm already on the motorway. But we shall see. It might end up being later depending on how much I get done, how quickly. So yeah, I decided I'm not gonna do a dedicated video just so I can try and get as much done as quickly as possible. But I'll maybe film a little bit of this. I'll just pop my camera up so you guys can see what I am doing. But if it does go well and you guys do want how I made the banoffee pie video, then I can give you that as well. But for now, I'm gonna leave it out, which I'm super sad about because I really did want to film it, but I just don't think I really have enough time, and I just need to get all my shit done. So we're gonna stop waffling, I'm a waffler, and crack on. So guys, it's been a little bit of time. I've done my makeup, got ready and all that jazz. I just finished shooting my ad, so I do need to sit down and edit that in a second. But I'm quickly going to go ahead and finish off the banoffee pie, because I want to make sure that it's had enough time to set in the fridge before obviously I'm transporting it. I'm really worried that it's going to melt on the way up to Harvey's, and I really hope that it doesn't. But I think I might stick it in the freezer for like a little bit of time before I go. Not like enough time so it freezes, but just enough time so it like sets quicker. And then I think I'm gonna put it into like a cool bag with like ice blocks that are in like a packet so they don't obviously leak everywhere, and just hope and pray that it doesn't ruin it or anything. I actually don't even know how I'm going to transport it, because I only have it in the little dish. At the minute I don't have like a box or anything to put it in, so maybe when I go into town I'll see if there's a little box that I can put it in, but if not I might have to put it on like a plate and then like wrap it in cling film or something. But we're going to go ahead and get this out of the fridge and then continue making it. So this is how the base is looking. The base does seem pretty hard, and this is actually really cold. Yeah, so I'm gonna carry on making this. You guys can sit and watch. Yes.
What did you like Lola do?
beat the caramel to loosen it. How do I beat caramel?
Beat that bar with a pen.
Oh.
I've got a picture of me and him as
That looks good.
hell yeah, mofo.
Guys, look how good that looks. That's now got to go back in the fridge, and then I've got to make the cream. So guys, it is time for me to leave. As you can see, it's definitely not 3 o'clock, so I'm not exactly on the schedule that I wanted to be on. I'm just gonna have to pop you here whilst I get the banoffee pie out of the fridge, but I'm still going. So better late than never. I suppose nothing's actually happening this evening, so I didn't really need to be there. I finished my banoffee pie earlier. I did film it, but I think my camera deleted the clip. But this is the banoffee pie. It honestly looks so good. Like, I'm so excited to eat this. I'm gonna pop it down. I'll give you guys a little closer look at what it actually looks like. This is the banoffee pie that I made. All homemade from scratch with love. And I actually went out into town earlier and I picked up these. I couldn't find any cake tins anywhere, so I figured maybe if I put it on one of these and then put one of these on top, that might work, and then pop it in this bag with some ice to like keep it cold. But it seems pretty set, so hopefully we should be good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and package this up. Let's just pray that it actually works, because I kind of have a feeling it's not going to. I was thinking like one of these and then one on top, in the hopes that that won't ruin it, but will cover it so then it can be transparent. Guys, it fit in that bit. So now, if I put this over, perfect. I just need to tape the edges and then he won't know what's in it. Right guys, it's in the bag. It's got ice underneath it. I'm really hoping this doesn't get destroyed on my way. Pray for me, fingers crossed. I'm hopeful that it won't, because it's going to be sat on my front seat so I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, now I've packed that up, we're going to go ahead and set off. I've already taken all my other bits to the car, so we are good and ready to go. Oh, I do have this mirror to take actually. Will I be able to carry this mirror and this bag? I don't know if I will, which is just great. We'll try. I'm going to have to try because I don't want to do another trip. So guys, it is now Thursday. As you can see, I'm at Harvey's house. I have just been sat on his bed doing some work on my iPad, and I'm shortly going to do some work on my computer, as I'm just going to sort out some tax bits. As Harvey's currently working, he's still got to work today, so he's on training and he's in his living room. So I can't really do much today in like the house and obviously with him, because I mean he works Monday to Friday anyway, and I didn't know that he was working today, but I did want to spend his birthday with him in some form. So yeah, and obviously I've got something planned tonight as well, but he's obviously, like I say, in there doing some work, so I can't really go in there. So I have just set up a little camp on his bed and been doing work. But like I mentioned, it's obviously Harvey's birthday, so I do have his presents in this bag down here, and I'm thinking because he's not sat at his desk, I might put them up on his desk, so then when he comes in on his lunch break, we can open them. We can open them, he can open them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, there's not really too much for me to show you throughout the day today, but obviously, like I say, this evening we are going out, so I'll obviously bring you guys along as well. And then obviously this weekend we've got plans. Obviously you guys already know what them plans are. He obviously doesn't yet. So yeah, I'm excited to give him his presents. He's 23 today, he's getting old. Literally doesn't look any different though, does he? Because it's literally one day's difference. So I've just gone ahead and laid out his presents just on his desk like so. And I don't know when it'll be that he'll open them, but obviously at some point he will. They did get a little bit crushed in the bag. I did actually give him the banoffee pie last night because I kind of didn't want it to like go to waste. Not that it would go to waste, but obviously with the plans that I've got, I don't want to say too much because I don't know if he can hear me. He is on a call, but I still don't know if like he can hear me, or if he's like taking a break for like a little minute. I don't want him to hear anything I say, but yeah, I just thought it'd probably be better if we ate it last night, well, like part of it last night. So we did do that, and the candles that I got didn't even work for it because the stick was like too tall, so it just kept like falling over, and obviously the cream and the bananas and the caramel isn't a very sturdy like substance, so they just were not holding up, so they just kept falling over. So I ended up having to scrap the candles, and we just had the banoffee pie, but it was delicious. I'm quite proud of myself. I mean, I feel like banoffee pie isn't actually that hard of a thing to make, like you don't really do much, but it tasted good, and that's all that matters, and he liked it. Here's the birthday boy.
I don't look very nice.
You do, you look lovely.
I don't, my hair's a bit of a mess.
You've had your hat on though, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I've had a headset on.
Oh, I thought you had your hat on earlier.
Yeah.
I saw when you left the room you had a hat on.
I need to go out there, but I didn't have it on my meeting.
Open his presents now, you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, you already had one of them yesterday, didn't you?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did, it's nearly gone.
Yeah, true, actually. Almost half of it's gone. This one's funny, I think.
Is it?
I thought it was funny.
Shall I show my mummy?
Yeah. I keep seeing the number 23 absolutely everywhere. Like, everywhere.
I've got a win. It's our 23rd.
On the 23rd.
23rd.
Of the 23rd year, and you were born at 12:23.
Yeah. Well, I didn't win 1,000. God damn it, we didn't win.
Did you not?
Oh my god, imagine if that was 23.
That is so close. He got 24 as his magic number.
I know, as if that should have been 23.
Yeah, and then you'd have won
1,000. Is there an order or?
No, you sort of go with whatever.
Yeah.
Is that the exact one that you've already got?
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah. That's okay. What's that?
Oh, they are right, yeah. Well, the lodge is. Yeah. Lovely. Is that what we're doing this weekend?
Mhm.
Does it?
Yeah. So guys, we're now in Junkyard. Harvey's going through the course and cheating. You're not supposed to look where it's going. Well, you're going first then. But yeah, so we got some drinks and we've got 2 courses, so we're doing the first one first. Hi.
That's just a warm up. That one doesn't count.
Does it? I'll let you off because it's your birthday. So in that one. Oh.
I've waited all that time for that.
He's going again. Maybe it's better to not get it in the thing. It's better to not get it in. You got it in too. So guys, it's very clear who won the first round. However, I was the only one that got hole in one on the last one.
How many goes did it take you to get that one?
No one needs to know. Honestly, this one, number 8, I think it must have taken me about 12 goes. Harvey was nice and let me redo it. And even that redo was terrible.
Can you go again?
I've gone in as well, but then it was hard. Hey! So guys, it's now Friday. Me and Harvey are doing our shopping for the lodge that we're going to. You excited? I know, we're actually not really getting anything from down here. We just got some mini eggs. I know, check it out. Go on, do us the honours. Oh, I don't know what setting I've got this on. I think it's on some sort of blur. So guys, we've just arrived at our lodge. I'm going to give you guys a little room tour before, well, a lodge tour before we go ahead and ruin it with all of our stuff.
No way.
What?
They've got a PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah.
You're joking. What games have they got? Jurassic World.
You brought Clough.
I brought my Nintendo.
Yeah, but it's not a PlayStation, is it?
Yeah, shush. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to give you guys a quick tour before we bring the rest of our stuff in because we've only brought our shopping in at the minute. But yeah, so this is what you see when you first come in. They've left us a little welcome note with a game of Scrabble, which is great because I love Scrabble. Harvey hates Scrabble because he's really bad at it. And then we've got the little living room area with TV and a fireplace. This is the kitchen. We've got like fridge and everything. Then we've got a little balcony here. So Harvey's car is just parked out there because he actually drove. And then we come this. I actually haven't even looked around this myself yet, so I don't even know where I'm going. We've got a little storage cupboard, utility cupboard. Then we go this way. And then we've, oh my god, we've got little robes. How cute.
And slippers.
And slippers.
I've shotgun this room.
Oh my god, it's even got, you've shotgun this room. What, do you sell?
Yeah, next door.
And we've got a little dressing table, there's even a TV in here, a wardrobe, and then we've got an ensuite bathroom, which is cute. Hi. And you come back this way. And then we've got another bedroom here. And this one's also got a TV in it. 2 beds. And then I'm assuming this will be another bathroom. Lush. It's got a bath in here. I'd actually love a bath right now. Another mirror. Hi. So this is our hot tub. Good morning, guys. So it is now Saturday and we had our first night stay in the lodge. The bed was very, very comfortable. It was a great night's sleep. We had a really nice chill evening. We actually have pretty much no service here, so it's quite nice to actually not be on our phones and just like speak to each other. I know that sounds weird, but like obviously when you do go away you still do go on your phones a little bit, but because we have no service we haven't been able to like do anything or like speak to anyone else. But yeah, so we got up this morning. I say morning, it's now the afternoon actually. It's like just gone 12, I'm pretty sure. We are making breakfast, so this is like a late breakfast. We're gonna have a full fry up because we bought everything and brought it with us so we could have breakfast whilst we're here. We were debating as well whether to buy stuff for lunch, but considering we were only just making our breakfast at lunchtime today, I don't think we're going to need lunch. It'll just be breakfast and tea. But yeah, we're making a full fry up, so Harvey's done most of the work.
Pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I mean, there is still more to do, but he has done most of it so far. So we've got sausages in the oven as well as hash browns. And then, are you going to start the bacon?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're going to do some eggs. I think we're going to do poached eggs just because there's only one frying pan. But yeah, so we shall see how this turns out. And then I think we're going to go on a little bit of a walk because there's lots of like woodland areas, lots of like nice scenery to see. We saw a lot of sheep on the way up. So I'm sure we'll see. So I'm sure we'll see a lot of sheep on our walks today. But yeah, just thought I'd start the vlog. So guys, it came together alrightly. We did burn a lot of things. Obviously we're not used to the hob and the oven, so it did go a little bit burnt. Even the toast we somehow burn. I think the eggs might be a little bit overdone because I was waiting for the toast to pop, but then the toast just stayed in there a little bit too long. So we haven't done very well, but it's still edible, we hope. It's freezing. Harvey's moaning because he's not got a hood. I did tell him it was cold. Did he listen? No. So we've come to a little castle, which is closed. It is little as well. We think it's closed, but I don't know if you can actually go in it normally, but it is definitely closed today. Yeah, this is the surroundings. I don't think you can see very well, but we found the maze. This is what we were originally coming for, and then the directions took us a long way and we now have no service again. But we've I've realised you can go in the maze, so we're going to do it. It is a small maze, but it's like bricks, so I don't think you're actually going to be able to see the way around. Harvey's actually quite good at mazes, so we'll just follow him, unless he runs off. He did this when we went to Blackpool. He ran off and left me. Oh, he's left me. I don't know where he's gone. I can see ya. Boom! Oh, I wish I waited till you came around to scare me. Which way is that? It's just this.
Treasure.
Oh. So guys, it's later in the evening. Me and Harvey are now going to play. You what?
Stay time, why are you lying?
No, it is the evening and we're going to play fear pong. So we're just currently setting up the cups and we're going to play. You excited?
No.
Why?
I'm scared, it's fear pong.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the cards say. I've actually not read any of them, just so then we have a even playing field. So guys, if none of you have played fear pong before, basically there's a dare under each cup. And you either choose to do the dare, so then the cup stays, or you don't do the dare and you have to drink the cup. But if you do the dare and the drink stays, the next time the ball goes in the cup, you have to drink that cup and then that. This is mine, and I've decided to go with the bottom option because I don't want him to delete any apps that I use. So this is me, currently. This is the one that Harvey went for. So I got water. Are you ready?
No, just do it.
So guys, it's game number 2. I lost that one, Harvey won. So let's see who wins this one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's me. Because I was actually terrible at that one.